Okay, so I think the katana has been completed. You can see we have actually pulled out so many data from the website. Like we have crawled it. Okay, but to be honest, it is not enough. In future, we will be doing some more crawling. But let me show you. Let me teach you something really important. How you can find sensitive data in the results of katana.txt, right? So for example, I want to search for config files, zip files, rar files, gunzip files, YAML files, backups, database files, secret files, logs, and txt files. How I can do it? We have easy method like just get katana, and then you just need to paste this, right? uh, what I did, pipe up, grep e, and then all these extension, I just hit enter. As you can clearly see, we have some JSON file. This could be really important for us. For example, if I could copy all of them, no, don't worry, from where you will get this, definitely I will provide you the description, in the description or in the first comment. Yeah, I will provide you, so just don't worry about it. The notes, I'm talking about the notes. So let me paste all of them and open them. Okay, some data. No, definitely it will take time. We need to make it in a really good beautify file. I'm not going to do it right now, but there are some Google things that you can use to beautify this thing, and it might be possible that it will be um, exposing some sensitive information. You can just read them. It will give you some good idea about how this thing works, right? Okay, so yeah, this is how it works. This file, it will help you a lot. And no, what we will be doing, for example, um I actually want to find potential SQL injection vulnerabilities and all those XSS vulnerabilities. How I can do it? You can actually configure your burp suite for this thing. For example, let me open my Kali by typing KEX. You can use your VMware. Okay, so let me authenticate myself. Um, mhm. Let's go to the burp directory. I'm using the correct version, definitely. If you are interested in by enrolling in my mentorship, I'll be teaching you all these free things. So website professional, yep. Let's open our terminal and let's open the website thing. Java space hyphen jar doctor for dot. Okay, let's open our website. Now I'll be teaching you how actually you can hunt for any specific vulnerability. Right up, I'm not talking about all the other vulnerabilities. For example, right now I will be only targeting cross-site scripting vulnerabilities, let's say, and SQL injection, just to teach you how this thing work, right? So let's create a new project and let's name it what was the name of the target? Nap.com KNAAP. Okay, so I think if we only name it this, it will be fine. Create a new project, and where it will be saved, it should be saved in the documents. Yeah, fine. Let's next start the website. Okay, so if I feel like you guys are more interested in this kind of content, to be honest, then I will be more serious about this and I will be creating so much better than this. But please make sure to share some love, man. Not that kind of love, don't mind. I'm talking about the like, comment, and all those other things. Okay, so let's configure our burp suite up. The first thing, as you can see, we have live audit. What we will be doing, just double click, go to the settings and go to the scan configuration, edit this auditing option, and I will be going with this thing, individuals, and control A to uncheck all of them, control A to uncheck all of them, and then left click. After that, let's, for example, I'm only interested to find OS command injection, which is rare, so let's go for SQL injection. PHP code injection will be fine because they are using WordPress, so definitely their backend is written in PHP. And file path manipulation will be also fine. If you find that kind of vulnerability, it will be a huge achievement for us. But let's say for cross-site scripting, let's cross-site scripting, stored, reflected, DOM base, reflected DOM, and stored. So I usually hunt for these vulnerabilities, but which is, I will not recommend you. If you are hunting for a single vulnerability, you can go for it. Otherwise, just check all those that could be relevant for you. Okay, so in the resource pool, I am going to speed up this process from 10 to 33 concurrent requests per second. um hmm, it will take some time. Yep, close this thing, we do not need it. So know what I will be doing, which is a really important thing that you guys need to know. I am going to send all this traffic. Yep, I am going to send all these traffic, which is in the results of Katana results.txt to the burp suite. So what the burp suite will be doing, the burp suite is going to scan all these endpoints for different vulnerabilities, like for cross-site scripting and other things, right? So let's do it, but before this we need to set up our target. In order to set up our target, what we need to do, go to the burp and go to the target scope, use advanced aid. I think that is KNAAP. Confirm it. KN, sorry, KNAAP. Just copy it. Okay, save it. Yes. Okay, so the target is set, all set. We need to have a strong eye on this. Re-enable it. Go to the HTTP history. Currently I'm not able to see anything, which is good thing for us because I didn't send anything, right? So in order to send all the traffic to the burp suite, what we need to do, we need a tool called Perl. So Perl is already installed on my machine. If it is not, you just need to type apt install Perl. Okay, it will be installed. So I'm assuming you guys know all these things. Okay, let's send this data, which is katana result.txt in the burp suite for vulnerability scanning, right? So 1 second, guys. All right, so I have the command fighter. Guys, you do not need to worry about the commands because I will provide all these things to you. Okay, katana result.txt space and this command. So what this command is going to do, it will literally send the katana result.txt file, which contains so many urls, endpoints, parameters, and it will send through a curl, and here it will be using a local proxy, and it is going to save it, send it to the burp suite. Simple is that, because burp suite is waiting for incoming connections on this same proxy and host. Okay, so let's send it. I mean, this local address. So you can see on the backend, Bubsuit is literally receiving everything. You can see 40, 41. And on the meantime, if you go to the dashboard has started auditing it. So you can see it is auditing for link manipulation, core injection, accesses, template injection, XPath injection, SQL injection. Yep, so this is how it will be scanning it for the different vulnerabilities, like the auditing thing will be scanning it for vulnerabilities, while in the proxy HTTP history it will keep receiving the endpoints through the parallel tool that we have set it up in the terminal. Okay, so currently it will be sending it because in katana results.txt we have so many endpoints that we are getting it in our Bubsuit, and on the real time Bubsuit is actually scanning them for different vulnerabilities, right? And yep, if the server is blocking you somehow, you can set up your own VPN. You can use any premium VPN, by the way. I will recommend you. And it won't, in most of the cases. Do not need to worry. I think in target we got something sitemap. Okay, in sitemap up we got SQL injection. To be honest, I am doing this for the first time on this target, so I might be wrong, or I might be, yeah. We need to filter the results, so just click on it, show only in scope items, apply and close. We seems like we discover one of the vulnerabilities, so let's go to the configuration, SQL injection. Let's go to it. High severity, what they did. I'm not well, guys, so ignore the extra voices coming from my mic. um Issue details. The URL path folder 3 appears to be vulnerable with SQL attack, so they have used this payload. Let's go to the path. Okay, and what is the request response? I think we need to read it. Was submitted two different SQL injection unsafe. It could be a false positive, but it's okay. We need to wait so much. No problem, guys. First, we need to wait for all the incoming connection, and then the Bubsuit will be looking for the vulnerabilities. Um, all right, where it injected it. Hmm. Okay. Let me copy this entirely. Let me copy this as well as. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Still, the traffic is going on. As you can see, we have received 300 plus endpoints, and it is automatically backing up the project. which is a good thing. Um, okay, let me see. Let's try for SQL injection. Okay, SQL map hyphen u, the vulnerable endpoint that we discovered using burp suite, and hyphen hyphen batch to ignore asking for inputs. Yep, this was the vulnerable endpoint. Okay, so it will be trying to inject anything, and if it is vulnerable, the the SQL map should show something to us. But it seems like it is not that much vulnerable or injectable. All tested parameters do not appear to be injectable. Try the level. So let's increase the hyphen hyphen risk 3. Still, we are getting so much traffic. By the way, the main point was to teach you how actually you can send all the traffic to the pub suit in this way. And one more important thing that I really want to teach you is like literally it is key still sending the result. Let's it be sending, no problem at all. You know what, we have live domains, do you remember? So this much, so many domains, all you need to do is to copy all of them. If you have not that much good machine, then I won't recommend you to directly op- open all of them in your um, multi URL opener. Otherwise it will be a huge problem for you. Your machine will be ended up so my bob suit is already waiting, which means so my proxy is already configured with the bob suit. So right now you can see we have this kind of subdomains, right? What we need to do, I will open my URL multi URL link of multi URL opener extension, and there is 164 subdomains. So I will open all of them, and if it detect any new, it is going to be show me here in the filter, right? So open all of them. My machine might get hanged, but no problem. um, I won't mind it because I have a strong belief in it that it will be recovered. So you can see on here, you will find out that there will be an increasement in the subdomains list. Um, Error, this target is not working. Error, like you can see, there is an a bit increasement in the list, which is good. I really just want to add them in my target list. I don't want to crawl them right now, and this is not a right way to crawl your targets. But the only thing that I'm interested in, if the domain is active, it should be discovered here, right? So, not working, not working, not working. We need to wait, guys. Hmm. Not found. Sign up option. The website will automatically scan the sign in thing for OS those vulnerabilities that you have selected. Hmm. Okay. Most of them having an error related with website. Let's close these things that having some errors. For example, if you refresh them, it will still give you an error. Website related errors, which means that might be possible they are not accessible. Hmm. So many subdomains are not even working. Refresh them one time more to confirm. So it is confirmed that this is not going to work. Okay, let's close this thing. This could be important. Okay, the website have already crawled it, so it will be added in the target, which is a good thing. I just want to make sure to add those in the website target. Don't worry that some of them are working, which is good for us because it will be automatically added in the website. So let's close it. I think they are already, they all of them should be crawled, or most of them. Okay, so let's keep going to the dashboard. Let's go to the dashboard, and in the summary, dashboard is still crawling it for different vulnerabilities. What's about the katana? So all the URLs has been sent to the burp suite, and it is a confirmation when you are able to hit other command. It means that the parallel tool has successfully sent all the endpoints to burp suite. If we go to the proxy tab, so approximately there is if we filter them out, let's filter, yeah, approximately 1620 endpoints, and there is so many parameters as well as which will be good for us to hunt for vulnerabilities. What you can do, you can literally set up your filter, like you can ignore the 500 errors, 400 and 300 redirect if you are only interested in 200 errors. So you can see the total result is now the 200 one time. So these are the parameters which is really important for us because this could be injectable with injection based vulnerabilities, right? And there are so many, like not that much. Approximately we have from 26 to okay, no problem. The suite will scan it for different vulnerabilities. Okay, so now let me teach you something really, really important because currently we are doing vulnerability assessment. So what we need to do, let me close this thing. Let's open our terminal. You know what? We have nuclei tool. Yep, we have nuclei tool to find out vulnerabilities. So let's scan all the live domains using nuclei. This is what we are going to perform right now. Scan all the live domains for with nuclei framework in order to find different vulnerabilities. You just need to type nuclei hyphen L and then live domains.txt hyphen O. Let's save the result in nuclei results.txt and hit enter. What this nuclei will do, it will scan all live domains for different vulnerabilities. Simple, there is no rocket science behind it. Okay, and on the backend, Burpsuit is literally um, scanning it for SQL injection, cross-site scripting, path injection, and PHP code injection. Yep. So you can see most of the domains are not responsive. That's why it is going to skip it. It is skipping those domains that are not responsive at all. I think we should check get live domains.txt. Do they have anything? No. Okay, fine, that is fine. This is just one way to scan your target right up. I am going to teach you multiple techniques to scan target for different vulnerabilities. Mm, So, all right, guys, welcome back. All right, guys, welcome back. The website is scanning it really in a good way. Like, the thing is, guys, I think, okay, so I think we have find out cross-site scripting vulnerability. I'm not sure, but let's confirm it. So request in a browser in original session, copy the URL and open the Firefox and paste and go. No. Okay, this is not going to work. It is injected in an ID, but it didn't pop up at all.